Welcome back to my channel, gamers and gamettes. It's your boy Evil Genius. Currently, we are 1 day away from Weekend Classic number 2. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be out of town for majority of it. I leave in a couple hours. And I'll get back Sunday evening. No, I lied. Monday evening. Yes, I'll get back Monday evening. And I don't know how I'm going to be feeling when I get back. If I'm going to actually want to try and grind the weekend season away in order for me to try and make World Series. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to. We have to win this game to make the Weekend Classic game a lot easier. And to do that, I am trusting my guy, Roki Sasaki. And hopefully, he's going to have a very good game for us. I guess we'll find out shortly. So we got Parallel 5, Roki Sasaki, versus Edward Cabrera. I don't know if this Edward Cabrera is gonna be like the one that everybody used to love. I don't know anything about that card because I wasn't playing Diamond Dynasty back then, but supposedly it was a great card. Anyway, my opponent has a 330 average with this team, a .9454 OPS, hits a home run about every 14 ABs. He has a 4.45 ERA with a 1.12 whip and gets about 6 Ks a game. Edward Cabrera, 87 K per 9, 58 BB per 9, 90 hit per 9, and 99 velo. Hopefully, we can get to him. I think the velo is honestly going to be the biggest issue, but I don't know. We'll see. Some days I hit velo, some days I don't. Also, he was rated at 780, so he's almost World Series. All right, Trout. Why is the game stuttering already? That's not a good sign. Anyway, good base knock. Got a runner on. The second baseman, Ozzy. Now up, my favorite card, Ozzy Albies. Trout stealing. Ozzy with the hit and run. It doesn't go anywhere. It's unfortunate. But hey, you know, it's better than Trout getting thrown out trying to steal. I'm hitting 450 with Ronnie. And I got him parallel 5 now. So, you know, love it. Does that matter? Absolutely not. When you swing at the first pitch on the inside sinker and you roll it over to third base and hit into a 5-4-3 double play to end the inning, none of it matters. None of it. But I got my Roki up. 3.58 ERA because the last time he pitched, he kind of got touched up. 0.98 whip, 7.5 K per 9, and a 1.6 BB per 9. And with Ellie De La Cruz leading off, you already know it's a bunt defense.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I think the walk stat for me, yikes, he was sitting on that. But I think the walk stat for me is kind of misleading. Because I will intentionally walk people if I'm like, I don't feel like giving in on the pitch. Runner. I knew you were stealing.
Ball 3.
I should have pitched out.
He made it safe. We got a full count. 3-2.
Full count around McMahon. Swing at it. Yes, sir.
He's out.
As Roki calls it, his dragon splitter. Where even he doesn't know where it's going when he releases it. It's kind of like how my splitter was back when I played in high school. Yep, let's not throw an outside sinker to Jose Ramirez. Oh, Roki. I'm going to blame it on me for a bad pitch, but I'm not okay with that. He went. You're lying, Mr. Umpire, man. You're lying. He went. Clearly, I saw the bat break the plane. 0-1 on Marte. Inside fastball. Roll it. 4, 6, 3. All right, we both ended with double plays. Unfortunately, he hit a 2-run home run, and now we're down 2. Ted, get down, sit down, sit down. Annoying. Sorry, my guy. All right, Ted.
That's ball 4.
Good eye. Marte. 2 on Cattell. Give me something to hit. And you did flip it. Get over his head. Over his head. Nope. Okay. Cool. Should have just took that for a strike. It's fine. Boy, 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 boy. Santander. Make something happen. We got him at 28 pitches. Okay. He's throwing a lot of pitches. Is that going to sneak through? It did. I will take an ugly hit. Runners at the corners. Oh, take an ugly hit right now. Now just a base knock gets us a run. Let's go, Frankie. He's at 29 pitches. He'll be at 30 after this one. And it doesn't matter because we hit a sinker on the outside into the dirt. This is not looking fun right now. That looks fun. My 25th strikeout with Roki. Okay. Obviously, y'all can see I don't use them a lot. I'll be too busy doing all these other missions. Dot him up with the fastball. See, you got to set that pitch up. You got to set your pitches up, tunnel some pitches, man. Get these folks off of it. Like this sinker inside that I shouldn't throw to Ken Griffey Jr. But, you know, it's just a single. Who cares? It's just a single. You know. We'll get low.
2 strikes.
We'll get him. Yes, sir. Could not resist. We're still down 2, though. Okay. We got Tim Raines, Mike Trout, and Ozzie Alvis coming up. 3-0 count to Tim Raines. Take your base.
Ball 4. First base.
All right. You know what that means. We're going to steal. And Tim's going to get in there. That was actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Logan Hoppy has a cannon of an arm. Get the third, 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 and we're there. Yeah, see? Walk, plus super fast speed, and a wild pitch, running in scoring position at third. And then, that's a crazy dive. Trout, be fast, be fast. Oh, I know he's pissed off Ortiz wasn't holding the bag. Whew, boy. Hey, but we'll take the run. That was a terrible swing. And Trout is host.
Yes, you're out.
This is why we hit and ran last time instead of a straight steal. Is that going to get down? That should get down. That should get down. It's not. That hung in the air forever. Forever. Come on, Ronnie. Boy, ambush on the inside. You get the timing right, but the PCI is nowhere to be found. At least we squeaked bad. At least we squeaked in a run. It's okay. 2-1 on Ellie. Crush that. But it's not going to leave. And Trout's there for the out. It was just a loud first out. It's okay. Roki's at 50 pitches now, and I do not like that. Another pop fly to center field. Trout's busy. But it's 2 down in the bottom of the third. Full count on J-Ram. We're not doing sinker again. Chase. Yes, sir. Good job, Roki. Hurry up, Ted. Thanks. All right. 3 up, 3 down. Got Bryce up, Ted Simmons, and Cattell Marte. See ball, hit ball, Bryce. You did. Just right to somebody.
Got him.
Full 3-0 count on Ted.
No,
Ball
that's a
four.
ball. Take your base.
Ted's been on twice with 2 walks. And we get Edward Cabrera up out of there super fast. Yimi Garcia's up. He has some good stats. Full count on Cattell. Down the line. Ted should get the third. Cattell should have a double. It bounces off the wall. Kind of funny. Are we going to try his arm? We're not. Absolutely not. We will take runners at second and third for Cattell Marte's 25th hit. Now we need Santander to just do something in an 0-2 count. Right to Griffey in center field, but that should be deep enough to score a run. Here's the throw. It's cut off at second, and Ted Simmons is in there. Tie ball game, guys. Run on second, 2 outs. Frankie's up, 1-1 count. And Frankie rolls over on a circle changeup. Frankie's actually been getting on my nerves lately. But let's go. Roki, get this slider down. That is not down. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing the splitter. Yes, sir. He is fishing at the splitter. That's the 6th strikeout in 4 innings. That is definitely my strikeout pitch this game. Yelly rolls over a sinker on the outside to Ozzy. 2 down. Jason Bay's up, who's parallel 5. I haven't seen a lot of Jason Bay users. And that splits the gap in center, but we're going to hold him to a single. It's okay. Griffey's up, 1-2 count. Swing and miss. Nope. But he flies out to center field. It's fine. Roki may have given the lead right back to him after we tied it up, but it's okay. It's okay. I still believe. Okay. It's just unfortunate
2 balls,
that he's hit 2
strikes.
home runs. Up the middle.
Out.
That's sort of. All right, Trouty. Get through. Sit down. There we go. Okay. Okay. Runner on first. 1 out. Charles been on base every time so far. 3 for 3. Come on, Ozzy. You're 0 for 2. Is that getting through? It does. Hey. Taking sinkers right up the middle. That works. Runners on first and second. 1 down. All right, Ronnie. Oh. Well, he changed pitchers to Michael Kopech. He has a 3.31 ERA, 0.61 whip with him. But he gets about 9 Ks a game, and that is crazy for a relief pitcher. And I'm early on the slider. Is it going to fall? It does. This is, ooh, no man's land. But everybody's safe. Who cares? Doesn't matter how you get on base as long as you get on base. All right, guys, base is loaded. Bryce, just put the ball in the outfield. That's all I need you to do. Just like that. Oh, it's in the gap. Down the line. Down the line. Bryce, that's 2. That's 2. 2 runners are going to score. Runners at second and third. Yes, sir. Runners at second and third with 1 out. And we are back up 4-3 in the top of the 5th inning. All right, Teddy. That is not what I wanted you to do. That is abysmal. It's the first time you ever touched base all day. But Cattell, my guy. This is a perfect situation for you. It's a 2-2 count. Deuce is wild. I got jammed on the slider. But hey, we took the lead. Okay, we took the lead. We're up 4-3. We have 8 hits. We're doing well. Roki, I need you to get through the 5th for me. We get on the roll over on the slider to shortstop. Frankie makes a strong throw. 1 down in the bottom of the 5th. Ellie's up. Swing over this sinker. Yes, sir. And almost automatic. It's 7 Ks for Roki in 5 innings. Ryan McMahon's up. We're going to go sinker this time. And he grounds it to Francisco Lindor at short. to get us out the inning. Roki has made it through 5. He's given up 3. Okay. He's given up 3, and I'm not a fan of that. But he's made it through 5. Kopech's still in with 21 pitches. Probably should have pulled him. Anthony Santander. Bye-bye. It's 402 feet for his 4th home run on the season. And after that, he decides to bring in Matt Strom. And Frankie flies out the right field on the inside cutter. Tim Raines is up.
3-2.
And he gets gassed on a fastball. That sucks. 1-2 count to Trout. Is that going to get down? They're playing the shift. Jason Bay. Oh, Yelly is terrible in right field. That's going to be a double. And Trout, 4 for 4. I'll take it. Leadoff man doing work. He's been on base every single time he's come up. And Ozzie versus a lefty is always a great thing. Except for now, when he flies out, because my PCI is not great. But if I get better PCI on it, it might result in a hit. Like I said, Roki did what he was supposed to do. He got me through 5. We're going to bring in Trevor Hoffman now. Inside cutter. Did not get out of the zone. And it got tattooed. Luckily, we put up 2. And we're still up 1. But J-Ram has destroyed me this game. And I will not let David Ortiz do the same thing. But see, that's what I'm talking about. My walks, I'll intentionally walk you. I don't care. Marte flies out the left field to Tim Raines for 1 down in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 count on Yelly. Slider inside, gets him to swing over the top. Yes, sir. Jason Bay's up. And he's pinch hit for Mike Yastrzemski, who takes a circle change below the bottom of the zone. I like that Yaz card. And since we have another lefty up, we're going to go to the ever reliable John Franco, who immediately walks Griffey out of the pen. Maybe he's not so reliable. Bases loaded, 2 outs, 2-2 count. Slider inside, Logan Hoppy flies out to Mike Trout in center field, and the Gamers escape a bases loaded jam in the bottom of the 6th inning. Whew. That was nail biting, folks, but it's okay because we're still up 1. Matt Strom still on the mound. Ronald flips a sinker to right field. He gets down in front of Christian Yelich for a single.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
Let's see what Bryce does against his teammate. Actually, I lied. Let's see what he does against Gregory Soto. And by what he does, I mean Jackie Robinson, because I don't feel like going lefty-lefty right now.
Pinch hitting, Jackie.
So we'll put Jackie Robinson in and have him play first base after taking out Bryce. 2-2 count to Jackie. And he gets under a cutter and flies out to center field. And if we're being completely honest, I could have kept Bryce in for that. Ted Simmons up 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a run scored. 0-1 count. Soto delivers. And Ted Simmons takes a cutter up the middle to center field for a single. Runners on first and second. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
All right, Cattell. 1-2 count. And he swings over the top of a slider for strike number 3. Santander is 2 for 2. Everybody's moving. Double steal. It works out somehow. And allegedly, that's Ronald's first stolen base on the year. I don't believe it. Santander hits the ball to Elliott Short. And is out to end the inning. John Franco still in. sinker to Ellie De La Cruz, who flips it in the right field. Ronald is going to cut it off before it hits the wall. Get that ball back in to hold him to a single. Ron McMahon's up. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Ellie's stealing.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And he gets in there easy. So now a 2-2 count to Ron McMahon. We're going to go screwball below the bottom of the zone. See if he swings over the top of it. And he does. Out number 1 in the bottom of the 7th inning. J-Ram's up. And we're not going to play with him.
1 ball.
We're going to bring in Adam Ottavino. I didn't do Diamond Quest for nothing. These are the situations you're made for. Jose turns on a sweeper on the inside part of the plate, but Trout is there to make the play in center field. Ellie does not tag up. 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz on second base. Hopefully, we can make a pitch to strand him out there. Tries to dot a fastball on the outside part of the plate. Tim Raines comes up, throwing, perfect throw home. Ellie's moving. Tim Raines with the outfield assist. Love it. He doesn't have the greatest arm in the world, but when you make a perfect throw, it does not matter. And just like in real life, you make a great play in the game, you're coming up to bat soon. Lindor flips a sinker in the right center field. That's going to be 2 for his first hit of the day. Gamers lead off the top of the 8th with a double. And that's going to do it for Gregory Soto. Goose Gossage is now coming out of the pen with his 99 velo and 86 clutch. Tim Raines is in a 2-0 count. He flips a sinker past the outstretched arm to Ellie De La Cruz. Francisco Lindor is dancing all over the base pass because he automatically went back to second when I wanted him to go to third because I knew that ball was getting through. And we're going to pinch hit for Trout in this situation. I know he's 4 for 4. But I really want Max Clark's defense out there and, you know, the righty-lefty matchup. Full count on Max Clark. He gets the walk. Bases are loaded. And we have super speed at second and first base. Ozzie Alves is up now. 0-2 count on Ozzie. And he swings under a slur for strike number 3. 2-0 count on Ronald. Ronald shoots one into deep left center field. It's caught, but that's going to be deep enough to score a run. Tim Raines moves up to third base. Max Clark stays at first. Jackie Robinson's up for his second turn at bat. And Max Clark takes second base. The throw down is not in time. Mike Trout would have got thrown out as you saw earlier. 1-2 count on Jackie Robinson. And he flips a sinker into shallow right field. And Christian Yelich is there to make the play. The Gamers are up 6-4 in the bottom of the 8th. Marte flips a sinker in the left field. It drops right in front of Tim Raines for a leadoff single. And that's going to do it for Adam Ottavino. Tanner Scott is up now. 2-2 count on Christian Yelich. Circle change below the zone that he flies into right center field. Max Clark is there to make the play with all of his diamond badges, which is why I subbed out Trout for Max Clark. Yaz is up the bat. Another circle change below the zone, and we get him to swing over the top of it. Tanner Scott has 2 down in the bottom of the 8th. Griffey's up, slider outside, and he rolls over the top of it. Diving Francisco Lindor. He gets up, but there is not a play because Griffey is entirely too fast. Logan O'Hoppy's up. We're going to try and burn a fastball by him in a 3-2 count.
Ball 4.
And we miss. Unfortunate. With bases loaded, we're going to go to Aroldis Chapman. 2-2 count, sinker below the zone. Ellie grounds out to second base to end the threat. My opponent has got to be kicking himself. This is the second time he's had bases loaded and hasn't been able to do anything with it. The Gamers are up 6-4, headed into the top of the 9th inning. Goose Gossage is still pitching. Ted Simmons is 1 for 2 on the day. And he rolls over a changeup to first base. Ortiz makes the play. That will be scored a U3.
The third baseman.
Marte is 1 for 4 on the day. 2-0 count. And perfect line drive in the right field for a single. Love me some Ketel Marte, guys.
Now batting, designated hitter Anthony. Now pitching.
And my opponent brings in his Aroldis Chapman with a .79 ERA and a .44 WHIP. But little does he know, I hit Chapman.
Nope, that's inside. Ball 4.
And we just drew a walk. Love it. Frankie is up now. He's batting 1 for 4 on the day. 1-1 count. Chapman delivers, and Frankie perfects a sinker to deep right field. I lied. It was a splitter. Whatever. Don't judge me. It doesn't matter. I perfect it. Right field bomb. Oppo taco. All that fun stuff. Who cares if I got the pitch wrong? Regardless, I hit Chapman as I fly out to center field. But as you can see, the timing was good. Okay? The timing was good. It was the PCI that was bad. See? Max Clark smacked the splitter in the left field. I hit Chapman. So if we ever play, put Chapman in for me. I would greatly appreciate it. Ozzie, 1-0 count. Chapman delivers, and Ozzie shoots a sinker up the middle. And Ellie De La Cruz makes an amazing play that I don't think he would have made in real life. But damage has been done. The Gamers are now up 5, headed to the bottom of the 9th inning.
No balls, 2
Chapman
strikes.
delivers the 0-2 count to McMahon, and McMahon is 0 for 5 on the day. Get him off your team.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 count to J-Ram. Inside slider. Sit him down. David Ortiz is this man's last hope. And he's just going to bunt it out because he knows he can't do anything with him. We're going to go inside sinker. Get him to pop up. Chapman is going to take it himself. And the Gamers have another dub under their belt. We are now 16-4. And I love it. I also noticed that my teammate had, not my teammate, jeez. My opponent had the touch grass emblem, which means he plays entirely too much. Entirely too much. This game's been out for like 2 months, maybe 3 at this point. You shouldn't have that emblem. But Roki Sasaki gets the win, Yimi Garcia with the loss, and Aroldis Chapman gets the save. I won the game. Quit showing his highlights. That's stupid. That doesn't make sense. I won, not him. Yes, outfield assist. Tim Raines. He didn't even fall over on the throw. Perfect. See? Thank you. And then Frankie's Oppo Taco home run. All right, cool. Y'all not tripping. Just because he the home team, he don't deserve highlights. Because I won. Only my highlights. All right. Francisco Lindor's player of the game. He was 2 for 5 with a home run and a double. I guess because it came in late in the game and it was a 3 RBI, 3-run jack. That's why he's player of the game. You know, Trout being 4 for 4 with a double and an RBI and a run scored probably should have been player of the game, but who cares? Anyway, Roki went 5 innings. Gave up 5 hits, but he struck out 7. He walked 1, and that was intentional. And he gave up 3 earned runs. His Yimi Garcia pitched 1 inning, gave up 3 hits, and 2 earned runs, and Aroldis Chapman has his 2nd save on the season. Let's check out this box score to get a full picture of everything. Mike Trout, 4 for 4 with the run scored and the RBI. Max Clark pinch hit for Trout, 1 for 1 with the walk. Ozzie Albies, 1 for 6. Not a great day for my guy. Scored a run and he struck out. Ronald Acuna Jr., 2 for 4 with an RBI. Bryce Harper, 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Jackie Robinson, 0 for 2. I probably need another first baseman to pinch hit to platoon with Bryce because I don't hit with Jackie. I just like the speed. Ted Simmons, 1 for 3 with the run, 2 walks. Ketel Marte, 2 for 5 with the run scored and a strikeout. Anthony Santander, 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs, 1 walk. Francisco Lindor, 2 for 5 with 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs. And Tim Raines was 1 for 4 with the run scored and a walk and a strikeout. He only struck out 3 times. which is good considering the amount of, you know, whatever his K per 9 was when we started the game. I don't remember, but it was more than 3. I know that much for a fact. Trout had a double. Bryce had a double. Cattell had a double. Lindor had a double. Santander and Lindor both had home runs. Mike had, well, Trout. I don't know why I called him Mike. That was weird. Trout had an RBI. Ronnie had an RBI. Bryce had 2 RBIs. Santander had 2 RBIs. And Frankie had 3. Ronald and Anthony Santander had sack flies. And Ronald grounded into a double play, the very first AB. But Ronald and Ted Simmons double steal. Tim Raines had a steal. And Max Clark had a steal. Mike Trout was the only one who got caught stealing. Annoying. Like I said, Roki, 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 1 walk, 7 Ks for 5.40 ERA. Trevor Hoffman, 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, 1 strikeout for a 13.50 ERA. Yuck. John Franco, 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Adam Ottavino, 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits. Tanner Scott, 2/3 of an inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. And Aroldis Chapman, 1 1/3 inning, no hits, no runs, 2 strikeouts. We had 12 strikeouts on the day because we were dealing. Also, Trevor had a hold. Franco had a hold. Adam Ottavino got his first hold of the year. Tanner Scott got his second, and this is Chapman's second save. I don't really know how Trevor got a hold if he gave up runs, but whatever. Anyway, the box score for the Los Angeles Suns. Ellie De La Cruz, 2 for 5 with a run scored and a strikeout. Ryan McMahon, 0 for 5 with 3 Ks. He definitely got hat-tricked. J Ram, 2 for 5, 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs, 2 strikeouts. David Ortiz, 2 for 3, 1 run scored, 1 RBI, 2 walks. Ketel Marte was 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Christian Yelich, 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Yikes. Jason Bay was 1 for 2 with 1 strikeout. Yaz, 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Griffey, 2 for 3 with a walk. And Logan O'Hoppe, 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. J-Ram hit 2 home runs. Ortiz hit a home run. Ketel grounded into a double play. Ellie stole 2 bases on me. Cabrera went 3 1/3 innings, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 3 walks for a 5.40 ERA. Yimi Garcia, 1 inning pitched, 3 hit, 2 runs, both earned for an 18 ERA. Michael Kopech, 2/3 of an inning, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned for a 13.50 ERA. Matt Strahm, 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 strikeout. Soto, 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 strikeout. Goose Gossage, inning and a third, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, and a strikeout. And Aroldis Chapman, 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, 2 runs, both earned. Kopech has his 4th blown save. That's crazy. Oh well, we won. That's all I care about. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video.